Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I see the full moon card. Oh my goodness. All right. Welcome to Thursday. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. Today in my astrology group, we're going to be talking about Venus and Mars as it relates to twin flame energy. And I'm going to show you in terms of synastry charts how to look at the Venus and Mars between two people, just to get a sense of what the relationship is like. Let's get going with our reading this morning. Spiritual cleansing. Transmute. That's a 44 card. Good fortune. Oh, yeah. Past life. One of the things that has been very obvious to me in the last few days is that there is some kind of major shift in timelines going on. I was talking about that with Pathfinders today. Some kind of major shift. And those of you who are kind of riding it, all right, this is not a big deal to you. You're like, you know what? I feel the change happening. I'm making decisions based in love, not in fear. That's how I'm getting to my highest timeline, how I'm getting to that place of my highest good, for my highest good. And some of you are going to be surprised at how much abundance is available to you. Some of you have felt that a spiritual path may not, this is actually a block that I'm getting, that some of you have felt you've resisted the spiritual path because you felt there wasn't going to be any abundance on it. That is a past life block. Okay, some of you have been monks and oracles and priests and other types of spiritual leaders in your past lives, and this was a way of the church controlling you. Wow. Okay, and this was something that was a belief that if you were spiritual, this is very common in the spiritual community. There's some kind of big block around the allowance of abundance in one's life because of one's spiritual path. And I'm feeling like that's the thing that's going to be upended for you, that you're going to recognize that your spiritual path brings in a lot of abundance. Like, why didn't I do this sooner? This is taking me in a direction of an abundance of joy, happiness, positivity, new people, financial abundance. Financial abundance is coming in because you're helping people. Okay, these jumped right off the top as soon as I said that. Hold on. 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Ooh, I like this. And the 3 of Wands. So 2, 3, and 4 of Wands. This is about decisions. This is about allowing energy. 3 of Pentacles. This is the mindset. This is the mindset that has stopped abundance. Oh, I can't collaborate with anybody. I'm just new to doing what I'm doing. No one's going to collaborate with me. 2 of Wands. I'm going to make some new decisions that are going to require me to let go of control and allow things to come into my life. Guess what? Happy accidents, happy shifts in direction. Mars conjunct Uranus. That is going to be happening very soon. It's in Taurus. So for some of you, this can be like a big burst of abundance coming in. Right away, the Sun and the King of Swords comes out. That's Leo energy. We are going to be shifting into Leo right around that time. Mars is going to move into Gemini. There's going to be a lot of ideas being communicated, just like this 2, 3, and 4. So in the past, you've stopped yourself from a spiritual path because of what you think means a sacrifice around financial abundance. The Sun and the King of Swords are here. Page of Cups. Hierophant. 7 of Cups. Death. Big change. This is a big timeline shift here. 3 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 9 of Wands. There's just so much of this other shoe dropping kind of mentality that I'm getting in this reading. If I go toward the love of my life, somehow it's going to get ruined. Somehow it's going to be upended. If I go and go towards my spiritual calling, Hierophant, Seven of Cups, I'm gonna everything is gonna end for me. There's just this idea of the other shoe dropping. But I feel like what's wanting to come in here, the Sun card is Leo energy, and Leo energy is very optimistic. Okay, it's very very much aligned with flow and fun and joy, and there's also some mindset around joy and happiness that if I do that too much, I'm going to be kind of hurt at some point. It's got to balance out. I can't have, right, that's the King of Swords here, I can't have too much fun because then I'm going to get in trouble. All right, whoever grew up with that idea, some of you grew up with that idea. This is upending all of those kinds of punishment will happen when I step into my power. I'm going to lose relationships because other people can't take it. Yes, you are. But that's not you. That's not that's not a punishment of you. It's a change, transmuting. It's a shift and a change in you. Okay? So I'm going to clarify a few things here. This death and transformation energy. Okay, it is about the unknown. The Seven of Cups here. I'm not sure. I can't see what's in the cups, right? You see this? She's choosing. That's Venus. She's choosing. And if I can't see what I'm choosing. If I'm choosing to walk the spiritual path, I'm choosing to go down a path of love. I'm choosing to be open to all of these things. And I'm just getting the sense of like, but what will happen? Will some old part of me die? Will I get punished? Will I definitely will I get punished? That's kind of sticking in my throat. Queen of Cups, Magician, the Judgment card, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, I think some of you are very worried that your spiritual path is going to bring some endings to light. And I have seen this very consistently in the readings in the last few weeks, that there's definitely some kind of ending that wants to show up. And it's like at all costs, I don't want to have this ending. I'm getting so much resistance. But on the other side of this is so much abundance, so much joy, so much happiness. What is it about this ending specifically? So this might be unique to each one of you. You all have this power right now, or being presented with this opportunity to collaborate, to build, to expand into the world, to, deal with past life contracts. I feel like some of you are having almost like an awareness from past life that once I stepped most into my energy, I was punished for it. And I definitely have a past life memory like that too, where I'm in a stockade. I'm in a stockade and I'm only a child. And what comes out of my mouth is, I will never tell the truth again, because I was punished for it. And there's something about stepping into your spiritual path and spiritual truth, which is what I have aligned with here too. I feel like I'm talking to a collective that does include me in terms of stepping into your spiritual power and a past life really trying to reassert itself. But it's time for a healing of that past life ideal or idea. Okay, that I will be punished. I will somehow be punished. I definitely am speaking to a collective of you who were priests or ministers or some kind of religious leader in the past, and now you're becoming a spiritual leader. And so there's that same memory. Okay, there's that same memory. This Eight of Swords, that's why the resistance, because you might be thinking to yourself, or you might be saying to yourself, well, I'm not stepping into my spiritual gifts because I don't see how the money works. Or I can't have any abundance in my life if I do this. And so that's resistance. This Eight of Swords, it's a mindset. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the plot thickens. This is about some kind of earth energy. As you step into your gifts, more abundance than you've ever seen before flows. And this comes from a place of literally collaborating with other people on the spiritual path and really wanting to do that and being open to whatever kind of abundance flows. It can be information, it can be channeling, it can be money, it can be resources of any kind are going to flow. King and Queen of Pentacles. I almost feel that, some of you I'm talking to right now are also twin flames. Not all of you, but some of you are twin flames. And this has been the thing that has kept you apart, is that number one, you can't see the path of how this works. And number two, you definitely can't see how the money works. There's something about money here that has stopped you. And really it's a past life fear or a past life experience that did do that did punish. Okay, that did punish. This is happening in July, the 7 of Cups here, 7th month. 7 is very spiritual. Okay, in time for Aquarius season. Aquarius, Pisces. And here's Lionsgate. Okay, Lionsgate showing up everywhere in these readings. The second half of July, as we move into August, for those of you who don't know, Lionsgate is 8-8. Okay, it's August, the 8th month, the 8th day, and this is an 8 year. 2024 adds up to being an 8. And so there's something here about taking some kind of action. And this 8 of Wands is showing up. This is 8 of Swords. It's against shifting out of a mindset to take action. Do it even if you feel fear about it. There is something that's coming through that's going to heal. But by doing that, by taking the action, there is going to be some kind of healing. And then this is next year. This is Aquarius and Pisces season. So what is that about? The shift is happening now. But Aquarius and Pisces season, I want to see in the beginning here, we have all the full moon dates and Aquarius and Pisces. So Capricorn, Aquarius full moon. Oh, look at this. Aquarius full moon is happening in August 19th. So something about August 8th is very important, about Lionsgate, this taking of action. 27 degrees Aquarius. If you have anything at 27 degrees in your birth chart, that is going to be activated by this full moon in Aquarius. Full moon in Pisces, 25 degrees, that's in September. So this is all like the end of the summer. Something being activated right now. I feel like it is an ending. It is a clearing of an idea or an ideal that has been holding you back about financial support or getting some kind of support from the universe. It's almost like you don't trust the universe. If I can't see it right now, right, materially, Queen and King of Pentacles, if I can't see it, touch it, taste it, it doesn't exist. And so that is stopping me from manifesting any kind of dreams that I might have. But that's the contract, is to move away from being solely driven by 3D means. Hear, touch, taste, sense, smell, the senses, the tangible reality. Okay, there is a tangible reality here, but there's something more about manifesting, even though you don't see the path. Even though you don't see the path, that's called faith. And if you were a priest or a minister or something like that in a past life, it's likely you lost faith. Okay. And that's the contract. Wow. Yep. There it is. 2 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star card. So you are definitely healing from some kind of past life where you were trapped in this ideology and weren't allowed, if you did want to move in a direction, it was like, well, you're the one who's the minister in the family. You're the one who's the priest. You're the one who is the spiritual person. And this is what it looks like. And that's it. And there's something here about the contract from the past life kept you hemmed in to an ideology. 9th house, very much a philosophy of life. And that has trickled into this life. You have a philosophy of life that if you don't see it tangibly, it's not real. Or it's something that is fake news. Okay. And the thing is that when we're working with our spirituality, there is something about having faith coming from a place of love, not a place of fear. That's what fake news is, fear. Okay. And that terminology comes from an ideology of fear. So what we're doing right here is we're talking about ideologies. We're talking about philosophies. And are you getting clarity around how you believe your spiritual gifts will unfold in the world? How do you believe? And is that holding you back? Because I really believe it is. And I believe very soon here, it's interesting I'm saying I believe, there's a shift to a philosophy of abundance, to a philosophy of everyone will have themselves, they'll be taken care of. There's something here about we all take care of each other or something like that, the collective. And it's not top down. It's not top down anymore. Okay. And when we open up, there's plenty to go around. This lack mentality, this scarcity mentality, that is the thing I believe is ending. And it's going to need leaders who have experienced a shift in their philosophy, in the way they bring in resources in their life. This is King and Queen of Pentacles here, and it has become tangible. So it's like, people still need proof, or people might be asking you for proof that you were able to shift from one philosophy into another. You've overcome this contract, and you've been able to create abundance in this life, or attract abundance in this life. And it's not because of an old philosophy. You are absolutely tapping in to the age of Aquarius when you're doing that. Absolutely tapping into that. All right, so let's keep going. The link is below if you want to continue on with me. Pathfinders, this is kind of a magical reading, so let's just keep going. See you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.